Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. It is 7 o'clock. I'm Nicole Nalepa. We start you off with our big story of the day, the heat. We are actually in an early warning weather alert because of this. Meteorologist Scot Haney joins us now with the latest on how hot it's going to get.
Yeah, Nicole, it's going to be another hot one out there. Unfortunately, it's going to be another rough day of weather in terms of the heat and the humidity. And we do have a heat advisory in effect for portions of the state. Let me just get to that on the graphics here. Hang on a second. I just want to go back. We're just going to go stroll back. We are talking about a heat advisory. There we go. Heat advisory until 8 o'clock this evening. We are dealing with temperatures that are going to be between 90 and 94. But the actual feels like is going to be between 95 and 99. So just keep in mind, we do have this heat advisory in effect for Hartford and Talland counties. Our Channel 3 early warning radar scans the state dry. Visibility is pretty good out there this morning. A little haze, a little humidity. 6 miles of visibility in New Haven. That seems to be the worst of it. So we're doing pretty good out there. Beautiful iCam shot on Old Saybrook. That's lovely looking. Hartford, good morning to you. 74 degrees. 74 degrees, and it's 7:01 in the morning. You know, it's not a matter of if, but when we get to 90 degrees during the day today, and that'll make it the official heat wave of 3 consecutive days in a row of 90-plus degree heat. Yesterday, it got to 94. Saturday, it got to 92. So today, we're expecting temperatures again, 90 to 94. New Haven, pretty skyline there in New Haven with a temperature of 71, and the temperature trend is up. There we go, 91, 92. I think some towns could get at 93, 94. This is the actual temperature. And then for the shoreline, a little bit better. If you're looking to escape the heat, you can head to the shoreline. Mostly sunny skies with temperatures in the low 80s. All right, so here's the current temperatures are already in the, it's 73 degrees in Danbury right now, 74 at Brainerd, 72 at Bradley. These numbers are wild, especially for this time of morning. Considering the normal daytime highs in the mid to upper 70s, we're pretty close to that right now, and the numbers will continue to climb, and so will those dew points. Look at that, a 69-degree dew point in Waterbury, so it's almost downright oppressive out there, and it's again 7:02 in the morning. But look at the trend for the next couple of days, next 2 to 3 days. We have to deal with the heat and the humidity, but then it drops Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're talking about very comfortable weather Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even into Sunday of next week. But not today. Heat index, this is when you combine the relative humidity with the temperature. It feels like it's in the low to mid 90s. This is around 4 o'clock this afternoon, 96, possibly 97. And then tomorrow morning, we start you off with very similar real feels as this morning. And then tomorrow during the day, another day of heat and humidity, 94 to 95 degree heat index values for the day tomorrow. So just keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to get a little rough around here. For today, tomorrow, just like yesterday, it's going to be very hot. Frequent breaks indoors, lots of water, no pets or kids inside the car. For any problem, if you don't leave anything in the car. Temperatures today will be again in the low to mid 90s with a southwesterly flow. Satellite radar confirms there's not a lot going on. Maybe a pop-up shower, maybe a brief thunderstorm this afternoon, but it looks very minimal. Very minimal, more of a better chance tomorrow. Daytime highs today, 90 to 94, mostly sunny, maybe a spot shower. Tomorrow, scattered showers and thunderstorms developing in the afternoon, more of the same on Wednesday, and that's as a front goes through. And then Thursday, a little bit better. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, absolutely delightful with temperatures in the mid 70s with low humidity. All right, 7:04 is now the time. Nicole, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott. Hot weather is forcing dozens of school districts to send their kids home early today as well. We've actually learned at least 50 school districts have already made the call to end classes early due to the heat. And in some cases, it's just certain schools. So, for example, in Windsor, the superintendent says that Sage Park Middle School will be the only school in the district closed or dismissed early, that is, because of air conditioning issues. And Connecticut state parks and beaches are seeing an influx of visitors with this summer-like weather. Over the weekend, the Connecticut DEEP reported that at least 13 state parks closed early because they reached full capacity. Ocean Beach in New London reported 8,000 guests, and they ended up closing the gate at 1 p.m. So remember, you can get the latest on today's temperatures and a full list of closures and early dismissals right on the Channel 3 app. This morning, we're learning a New Haven firefighter who fought the same house fire that killed his colleague last month is back in the hospital this morning. We're learning from social media posts by family members that Lieutenant Samad Rankins returned to the hospital due to lung complications. The good news is he is expected to be okay. Now, 2 weeks ago, Lieutenant Rankins was discharged from the burn center at Bridgeport Hospital. He was rushed to the hospital in critical condition after being pulled from the same fire that killed firefighter Ricardo Torres Jr. New Haven's mayor released a statement after hearing of Lieutenant Rankins' return to the hospital, saying, quote, "I'm wishing Lieutenant Rankins a speedy recovery, and our entire community is indebted for his service and pulling for him." Unquote. A Meriden man is facing charges this morning after he nearly hit an officer with his car and then led police on a chase. Police say they found 37-year-old Donald Woodson around 4:30 yesterday morning right at Dixwell and Putnam Avenues. And they say that he was passed out in the running car. When an officer tried to put the car into park, Woodson allegedly shoved the officer and tried to drive off. Woodson then ended up hitting a cruiser and led police on a chase on Route 15. Police eventually arrested Woodson as he tried to get into his apartment in Meriden. And here in Connecticut, the legislative session is set to end Wednesday, so 2 days away. And lawmakers are still trying to work out and agree on a number of issues. Over the weekend, it looked like a deal was reached on a state budget, but it still needs a vote. The budget does not raise taxes and may even get some Republican votes. That's the latest we're hearing. Lawmakers are still hopeful they can also bring up a bill on recreational marijuana and get a vote on that in the next few days. Thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on your Monday morning. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day. Be healthy. Stay positive. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.